Your wife is a big player in this whole journey of yours. Is she originally from the state of Georgia, did you say? Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, the song of you keeps Georgia on my
Wow, my wife's got to love that.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that.
Oh no, it hadn't been 20 years. It's been 2 seconds ago the way you played that.
I tell you, I just never had the chance to do it again.
Oh,
So
that was
I'm so
wonderful.
glad you gave me that chance. Yeah.
Oh, that was wonderful. So I thought about it one day and I said, I want my grandkids and their kids and whoever wants to care of listening to know who I was, what my journey was, what perseverance means, what not giving up, what pressure means. And so the book kind of came around. And then when the book came out, I've actually had a lot of authors reach out to me and said, this is not about your success story. This is about how you got to where you're at and the mission that you have. And that's where I decided, okay, it's time to start trying to spread the word on really what the mission is, see if I can help men that don't want to talk about issues or problems. We bury them. And hopefully I can make some good in the world other than just, exist and live here. And I appreciate the endeavors and, what you do, because, at the end of the day, there's a whole lot bigger causes out there that we can help and be a part of. So I really appreciate all the missions you've had and what you've done in your life.
Well, like I said in the beginning, one thing we're kind of excited about right now is the opportunity for our species of human beings, because I've traveled all around the world, as have you, and I found that there are wonderful people everywhere, and there are some pretty bad people everywhere. It's not just, the Germans in World War II were the bad guys, or this guy was bad. There are wonderful people everywhere you go, and people that want to participate and make our world better. And we just want to give them a chance to participate. And like I was saying, we have this thing called an easy way to get from 0% funding of world peace, where we are now, to 1%, which is at least somewhere by the end of this 25th year anniversary celebration, which we are now celebrating. 9/11 is the 25th year of 9/11 is coming up, and that was the day I wrote that poem.
Yeah.
So basically, we have 6 ways that people can participate. One of the ways is, as you have done, coming on our podcast, telling your amazing story that's going to influence people in a positive way year after year through this podcast, and bypassing the wait list as we ask people to do so we can get them on the show. And one of the 6 ways, we also have a way of helping outstanding causes. And one thing I'll tell you right now is you are most welcome to give our Pay It Forward link to any of the causes that show up at your ranch, especially veterans, etc. All it is a conversation that I had with the Red Cross here in New York, who called me up on the phone and said, hey, we want to talk to you. We hear you're playing all these concerts to help all these outstanding causes. We want to find out about. I said, I'd love to. Just let me know when you're meeting. Well, we got a meeting on such and such a day. So I went there and I said, I'm here. Let's talk. And they said, well, we want to start out with an opening statement of what we think. We've looked at your program. And I think they said something like, Jazz for Peace is a wonderful way to bring world-class music while raising much-needed funds to communities all around the world. Something like that. It was just a wonderful statement. And I was like, wow, well, how would you like to take that statement and turn it into much-needed funds for the Red Cross? They said, well, honestly, Rick, we've been looking at your program and we know you have a program. There are 3 steps that create already a successful event. And then from that successful event, you then make it more successful. And that's why you're overachieving on all of your activities, because you're starting out at a rate of success and you're just making it more successful as you go along. And so the second thing was to share your amazing work with our other members, our board members, our volunteers, our supporters, our family members even. And so we've shared it, and we've collected all these board members that are here right now, and they're here. I said, wow, that's you're right. It's an ABC step. That's letter A. A is to learn about us. B is to share that information with your board members, etc. And I said, well, wow, would you like to show me letter C? And they said, well, we've looked at your program and we've seen that we can confirm an event at no cost to us just by all of us getting a VIP list of the VIPs who are literally going to get paid to come to this event, because they're going to be the ones getting all the goodies from all the sponsors at the VIP ceremony. And so all of our board members, this is their VIP list. He's bringing, his wife and his mother and his blah, 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 and this guy's bringing his friends from bowling, and this guy's bringing his friends down on Wall Street. They're all coming. So everyone's got a VIP list. And I'm like, yeah, we can confirm this event with those lists. We can confirm the event at no cost to you and with funds already raised in your account, and begin the fundraising process. And that's exactly what we were able to do. And so people look at what we do and they say, well, it's too good to be true. It's not too good to be true when you already start out at a successful event and you're just building it from there. And that's what we would do. We would just build up that empowerment tree. And so that's why people like me are so inspired when they see people like you that are giving back and that are meeting people that also have incredible missions to help veterans and to help children and men's help groups. So Jazz for Peace wants to be a part of your ranch. How's that?
Well, that is a compliment, and I really appreciate it, because, like you said, I have a deep respect for what you're going to do, because your journey's been long, and you haven't wavered. You've kept on the path, and I admire that.
Well, it's the fulfillment that I got kind of by accident doing it. They would write me letters and say I really helped them, and that makes me kind of fulfilled in my heart. And now I want to tell people, you don't have to be retired to get this bug. As soon as you start helping somebody and they tell you that you really made a difference, you're going to feel a little something in your heart. It's like a wealth. It's almost like a deposit into your heart bank account. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And you're getting rich in another way, probably in an even better way.
I was fixing to say it's better. Yes, sir. It's better.
It's better.